Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Crusader Kings 2, the After the End mod. And we are the Kingdom of Gran Francisco. And I realize, ladies and gentlemen, I am not blind to the fact that this is like the 12th episode of this series, and we have not added any territory whatsoever to our kingdom. You look around at all these series on this game, and all you see is conquest and expansion, and so far all I've been able to do is strengthen my position and add a couple counties. So I hope to remedy that in this and the coming episodes. Now that I have some money saved up, I hope that we can conquest many lands for the glory of Gran Francisco. There's a couple things I need to address. I was told in the comments that one way that I can go about getting de jure claims to the entire area is to vassalize myself under the Emperor and then change through a faction the succession type to elective and then get myself elected. Once that happens, I become the Emperor of California and I have a de jure claim over all these lands. I would have to then change the government back to some kind of family-oriented one like primogeniture or ultimogeniture to keep, obviously, from losing the post. Now, one thing I am not sure of, though, if I were to do this, is what would happen to my own lands. For example, if the government of the empire turns to elective, does that mean that my kingdom also turns to elective, or what happens? Does my kingdom go to my second heir and the empire goes to the first heir, or does the first heir get them both? And does the counties get split? Like, I just don't know how that all works out. Like with laws, right? So I can make laws right now for the kingdom of Gran Francisco. But what if I want to make laws for, let's say, the prefecture of the Golden Gate? How do I do that? I don't know. So once I am the emperor, it appears that just like I'm not able to set the laws of my prefecture and my counties, only my kingdom, that as emperor I can only set the laws of the empire and not my kingdom, and so on and so forth. So that's kind of the situation that I find myself in. Low centralization would be good, but I don't want to piss anybody off just yet. That's better for when I gain stuff. Okay, so that's one option. And I'm seriously considering it. It seems like an awful lot of work, but it's a good way to get immediate claims on the entire empire. So many things could go wrong. I could not get elected, I lose my independence, but it's an option. The next thing is, a lot of you have been telling me that I can revoke a claim through the plot menu. But as of right now, I can't figure out how to do it. I see it here. See, revoke claims. And I can go to, you know, the county of Monterey, Walter, but it's grayed out, as you can see, and I can't revoke it, and it doesn't tell me why. It just says requirements blank. So right now, it obviously I can see that it's an option. It's a plot that I could choose to do, but I lack any type of mechanical way of doing it, so I'm still just trying to fabricate a claim, because that's really the only thing I can do at this point. If I just revoke it normally, I'll get a -20 penalty to opinion. So if this, maybe I need an expansion pack for this. Maybe it just shows you what it looks like, but you can't actually use it until you have an expansion pack. I'm not sure. Let me know. But I just don't understand why I'm not able to. I can revoke all the stuff, but it's not actually letting me do it. So that's really kind of a bummer. All right, but what are we gonna do? Well, first off, I'm getting kind of sick of these raiders, so I'm gonna try something. I have a navy, and I haven't really used it, but here it is. No, I want navy. All right, so that's not ideal, but I guess there's, okay, so another thing I can't really see here is there's multiple oceans, I guess. So I want everybody to go here. It's really hard to see here. It's all so close together. But if I can just move all of these people to wherever this is, and I can consolidate them together. Of course, we're going right by the enemy fleet, and we don't appear to be attacking them or doing anything to them. So maybe fleets, all they can do is really transport troops. You can't actually have naval battles with them. Yeah, it appears that way because we can't harm the enemy fleets. Alright, well, that was worth a try. I thought maybe if we could stop them as they come into the Golden Gate, we could stop the raiding. But apparently, that is not an option the game is willing to allow me to have. Alright. So that sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. So the next thing I want to do is I want to press this claim against San Joaquin. What I want is the whole county, the county of Motherlode, the prefecture of Motherlode, but the problem is there are no claimants. So, unfortunately, not much I could do about that. There's nobody that wants it. And even if there is, like down here in Fresno, the prefecture of Central Valley, there are claimants, but none of them want anything to do with me. And I'm not sure, you can't press the claim of a female claimant unless the county is under regency, which in this situation would be perfect, because it is. Of course, then I'd have to give them a prefecture of my own, and I don't have a prefecture to give out. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to brute force this. We're going to get this county, we're going to try to forge claims on, hopefully, the whole prefecture, but then county by county until we have about 50% of the counties, at which point we can usurp the title of the prefecture, which will give us claims to take the rest of the prefecture. Another good thing about this is it'll put us in striking distance of California in case we ever want to. I assume I could put a fabricated claim on Sacramento and just take it over, kill the emperor, and then I could create the title of emperor myself. That's another way of doing it, I think, aside from vassalizing myself to him. I'm sure that would work. I'm not sure, though. Maybe the emperor doesn't die. They just go into hiding or something, and you can never actually be the emperor. I'm not sure. Let's see. Celestial Empire. There are, wow, numerous claimants. Chad, for example, will hang out with me. But, I mean, again, he'd have to be... I couldn't do this because they'd have to be my liege. Unless I'm an emperor, I can't vassalize an emperor. So, okay, here we go. So, okay, so it looks like the Celestial Empire title is not revocable. And it cannot be usurped. Because it's a religious head title. Okay, well... Damn. Doesn't really leave me much, does it? I mean, I guess vassalizing is the only option then. Because I guess if you're not already the emperor, you could never become the emperor. Even if you take over all the lands of the Empire of California, the title is not usurpable. What about the prefecture of Sacramento? I can take that. But the emperor must be my direct vassal. Which will never happen. But I could usurp it. I'm not sure. King Marcus's rank is lower than king. That's not true. Domain province. One of these must be true. Province of Sacramento. I don't get it. I guess they're making it really hard so that you can't possibly take over the empire that easily, even though the emperor himself is incredibly weak. Alright, well, so much for that. But I do want to press my claim against this kid on Stockton. So we're going to claim San Joaquin. Alright, war has started. And he's raised his vassals. He has about... Well, he has a fair amount of guys. But I have my personal levies and my county levies. Can I cross this river? Probably. It'll just be a very strong negative. But right now I gotta be careful of these raiders. So you know what? Let's have everyone meet up in Gran Francisco. Wow, I think even without mercenaries I have a pretty good shot against these guys. I guess everybody likes me a bit better now. Looks like he's consolidating his troops as well. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check to see if he had any allies. Oh wait, he has a lot more troops down here. Alright, well I want to wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't go to Monterey first, and then Santa Cruz, and then Gran Francisco. Very good. Actually, you guys are going to have the same problem, aren't you? You're going to hit these raiders. So let's just stay in Alameda for right now. Alright, we can go a little bit faster. I just don't want to get a lot. I don't want to get out of control. Because this has to be done correctly. Come on, everyone. Okay, you can go down to San Francisco. Sooner the better, man. Okay, it looks like... Oh, right, those are raiders. So those aren't Central Valley troops. Alright. We're ready to go. Okay, we've got Richard, Ari, and Laurel. They're all amazing generals. So we're going to head over here to San Jose. And we're going to take out these raiders. Oh, good. My vassal's taking them out himself, so we're going to help. Come on. Alright. Victory. So now we're going to head up here to Alameda to get the rest of these guys. And we're going to hire some mercenaries. Okay, so who's a good one? This is 2,600 men for 210, 3,500 men for 280, 2,500 men for 195. And that includes heavy cavalry, the Cult of the Apple. The Raiders include archers and light cavalry. Alright, let's get the Cult of the Apple. Alright, good. Put all them together. We don't have many good leaders. I guess Willie. He's a Cult of the Apple guy. And Decker. Alright. So these guys are going to head to San Jose. Alright. There's 3,000. So they're going to have about 5,000. It looks like they're trying to consolidate. Let's get rid of these raiders first. We'll go a little bit faster. I can pause it whenever I need to. Alright. Raiders are done. So where are you going? Contra Costa. Okay, so they're coming to us. And they're going to have a water crossing. Let's do it. Come on. Back up. Get there. Oh, we've got this. We've got this. Well, actually, I don't know. Our morale's dropping, but their morale's dropping. But we did win. Alright, everyone's going together, and they're heading to San Joaquin. That might be a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Actually, let's stop. Let's let them get out of San Joaquin first. They're going to Tuolumne. She punched the cook's son in the face. Beat her into being calm. Encouraged her to be more patient. Alright, and let's encourage her gently to be more patient. And she got it. Sweet. I like that much better than beating my daughter. Alright, so now we're going to go to San Joaquin because we don't have to fight anybody when we land. And now where are they headed? Stanislaus. We're at 75% war score. caught my young ward, Princess Marina, torturing a rat. Talk to her about kindness. Now she's kind. Sweet. Meanwhile, I'm sieging the target. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discharged from... Okay. Count of San Benito. Let's obligate him. I don't want to threaten him. Alright, that means this guy... He doesn't need to be here. You know what we should do? Is we should... Let's see. Plot uncovered. Vassal discouraged. Spy network. Vicious rumors spread. Let's build a spy network in Tuolumne. There's one of these options that causes a vassal to fall out of favor with his liege. And if we could do that, then that could help us in the long run. We're currently being raided. Nothing I can do about it. They're going to take this loot. They're getting 19.8 gold. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Oops, I'm on pause. You know what? I don't like standing around and just letting him siege my lands. So we're going to destroy their army first. Stanislaus will still be there when we get back. Or San Joaquin, I should say. Okay, that force is actually large enough to siege us. What do we got here? Okay, so a river flows between Fresno. Ah, well. It is what it is. We outnumber them, so... Okay, we need to replace Faunetta. She must have died. Laurel. He is the best. But... I'm going to give it to Divine. Your name is Divine? Really? 13. The reason I'm doing this is because I'd rather have my commanders actually command. And we're going to actually train troops. Because we need more troops. And they're ready to siege Gran Francisco. So we need to take care of this battle quickly. Alright, Princess Sunset, for right now, I will be your... No, I don't want to arrange a betrothal. I will be your guardian. But I'll change that when my son comes of age. Alright. Let's head on. Actually, they're no longer strong enough to take it. It looks like they're leaving. So, no, where are they going here? Fresno. Let's go to Fresno. And we caught them. Okay, 94% war score. They just have a piddly amount of troops, and we are going to siege it. This is working out for us. We're finally adding territory to the Kingdom of Gran Francisco. I like the emblem of this prefecture. And here we are. My liege, my network of spies here in Tuolumne have found out that a local noble is homosexual. What should I do with this information? We could blackmail him. Spread rumors. Well, that's pretty shady, man. There's nothing wrong with being homosexual. We're the Kingdom of Gran Francisco, for crying out loud. If anything in the world we should support, it should be that. But this is Crusader Kings, and I need to win. So which... I don't know. See, I wish you tell me what would happen. Blackmailing him, I presume, would... I don't know what the hell it would do. Spreading rumors would obviously make him lose. Let's spread rumors, see what happens. They're re-upping their vassals. All to no avail. Let's speed it up just a little bit more. Sieges are slow and boring. If they put everyone together, they might be strong enough to take one of my holdings. And Shasta is pregnant again. I may have to stop having kids with ultimogeniture because we're like in our 40s. Alright. Done. 100% war score. The Gran Franciscan claim on San Joaquin War has ended. King Marcus of Gran Francisco has won. Alright. And it belongs to us now. Let's get our armies. Actually, they are in our lands, so I can disband them. And let's get our retinue back. Alright, so I guess I'm in charge of San Joaquin then. Alright. So that's pretty good. De jure Duchy of Motherlode. To usurp it, I need... I have control 25%, and I need 51%, so I need to get 2 other counties. That's a lot. Title loss. Why would I lose that? Is it elective? No. Prince Embarcadero. I'm confused. I don't know why I would lose the... Oh, okay, now it's not lost. Vassal levies raised too long. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's really hurting opinion. But we need to take out these raiders. Okay, so Santa Cruz. Let's add you to my guys here. And I'm sorry, guy, but I'm going to need you again. Alameda guy. Alright, let's unpause. Alright, we're the year 2693. Alright. Everybody's together. So let's have them go over, and as soon as they get in there, we'll raise our levies from this county as well. Okay. No, just county, please. Raise them. Done. We have poor morale, but hopefully our numbers will be enough to win the day. And they will. Get out of here, raiders. No army. Disband. No retinue. Perfect. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, we have added territory finally to the Kingdom of Gran Francisco. Our Chancellor down here is, I don't know what the hell he's doing in Monterey, probably whale watching or something, because he's certainly not forging claims, which is what I want him to do. Please tell me in the comments if you know how I can use the plot to revoke a title, because right now it doesn't seem to be allowing me to do it. Maybe it's my government type? Maybe I need to change that? I don't know. Let me know. Once again, I'm Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.